All right, everybody, I'm coming to y'all. I have to say this. My guy, Lord Brunson, you was on point with that, sir. But you just didn't go further into it like you know you could have. Let's start with Jerry Jones, okay? Jerry Jones, how dare you, out of any owner in the NFL, how dare you say that anybody put it all on the line? But if my memory served me right, because I'm 41, I saw all of their Super Bowls. Okay? Every last one of them that's on VHS tapes right now, you know what I mean, with the static in it and stuff like that, because you really can't. Anyway, you sold your soul, your dignity, everything you sold to win your Super Bowls. Okay? Yes, there wasn't a salary cap. Okay? No, people weren't out here spending all this money on football teams just so they can win the big dance. It was hard-nosed fort that NFL teams sat up here and did, right? They didn't pay these players this extravagant amount of money just to be able to play. You see what I'm saying? Just to win. So you got your five, I think, I think it's five. For you to get your five championships, then all of a sudden, you, Jerry Jones, help implement the salary cap after you pay these players all this money to win you Super Bowls. So we didn't have to sell anything. We didn't have to put it all on the line for nothing. The same team that was there last year, we have this year, just with an added few players on it positions that we needed. We needed a safety. We needed another cornerback. Slay was already here. Not a quarterback, I'm sorry, corner. Let's make that clear. We needed a safety. We needed a cornerback. And we needed more defensive linemen. Okay? And we needed a number one wide receiver. So who did they get the opportunity to go get? See, this is the crazy part to me. Y'all had Amari Cooper. Y'all ran the division last year. Y'all had the division. You had Amari Cooper. He was your number one receiver. Y'all couldn't afford to pay him. But you could afford to pay a defensive end or defensive tackle that couldn't do nothing against us. Remember? What's it? I don't even remember the boy's name. He ain't even here no more. He ain't even with y'all no more. You sold out for a quarterback that I kept trying to tell y'all, thinking Dak Prescott. That's all he's ever been. I like Dak Prescott. I'm not going to hold you. I think he's a really, really good quarterback. But when you look at what he does, his name is Dink and Dunk, because that's how y'all play. Because y'all use your running game. So y'all didn't need him to throw beat bombs over Baghdad down the field. Until y'all went out and got Amari Cooper. Remember, y'all jumped us. Remember, y'all stood up and did whatever. Y'all jumped in front of us to pay Amari Cooper all this extra money. Then you gave up a first round pick for him. And then you just let him go. After you paid him, I'm pretty sure you're probably still paying him money. So don't get mad because we have a GM that got wise enough and smart enough and learn from other GMs and owners and the scout team people. He learned how to sit up here to go pick better players. Because y'all got to remember, at first we wasn't picking players from these top schools out here. We kept drafting players from some East Oblivia. So please, Jerry Jones, you are you can't. You are the last man on earth that can talk about somebody putting all their chips on it. Because no, we didn't. Because guess what? Just like we had to replenish this year, this year, to be able to compete better, we're going to do the same thing next year. So don't forget that, okay? And I don't remember the boy name. He was an ex-Washington player. Safety, I think it was. He is. His name is there, but I just can't think to say what his name actually is. I know who he is. He up on there talking about, Jalen Hurts haven't set up here and proved it. And when he played against the Washington, I wanted him to sit up here to take that next step. What next step? What do he need to do? What did he need to do? Please, sir, explain this to me. What did he need to do? We're not tested? So you telling me you strapped up, you played in the NFL for at least 10 years, and you put your fucking, guidelines, we can't curse like that. But you strapped your pads on just to go out there, just to be playing? Just to play. That's what you were doing? Oh, that explains it. That's why Washington haven't won anything since when? 91? Y'all haven't been nowhere and done nothing because you got players like y'all, like you, that don't go out there and grind for what is theirs. Oh, but you sure can get in fights with people. You can sure talk a lot. Should we talk about times T.O. did you dirty when he was here? Come on, bruh. Hey. Should we talk about 2017? I believe when you was playing for Washington, I believe. How dirty we did, y'all? Come on, bruh. Please, let's not go there, okay? We know when players strap up and put those pads on, that every game means something. Every game means something. You're playing for something. Unfortunately, Washington, he's proven to you, weren't playing for anything. They were just out there collecting checks, putting their bodies and everything on the line for nothing. They didn't want to win. He's proven that to you. We have a winner's mentality. Jalen Hurts has a winning mentality. Patrick Mahomes has a winning mentality. It's so crazy that he also said, oh, they haven't seen that guy. That guy right there has a face. Because Steve Smith Jr. said, you know, when we were told how we went about it, that nobody, no teams, nobody has a name. It's no faces, no nothing. It's pads and helmets on, and we going out there to do what we do. That's what I was always told. You went professional. I didn't. So if I was told that, what type time you on, bruh? What type time were you on? So what we know, Washington doesn't have a winning mentality. We know that. Y'all got y'all one little Super Bowl, and then y'all ain't done nothing. You barely even made the playoffs. Matter of fact, you haven't made the playoffs. If my mind serves, maybe y'all won it one time or something like that. Well, win, because y'all ain't never win. You and Dallas is the same. The only two teams that need to be speaking up or that can speak about anything in the NFC East is the Giants and Philadelphia Eagles. That's it. That's why we give the Giants way more respect. I'm sorry, y'all. About to start driving. You know, you can't really drive with the dome light on or whatever. So, but I'm going to do it. Just so y'all can see me for a little bit. Get to that county. Hit the county. It's got to go off. But is a mindset that you have to go to grind out, to put everything on the line to win. And that's what we did. We built our team. And what happened? We played one team that did pretty well against us after our young rookie run stopper went down. What did he do? He went and got two veterans. They were sitting out there. Washington, y'all could have went and got them. Dallas, y'all could have went and got them. They were sitting there for the picking, for the taking. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about Linville Joseph and the Gadama Kasu. Big Sue. They were there. But no, y'all teams got cocky. Gotta watch out for the deer. What's that a damn? Gotta watch out for the deer around here. Them boys will hop out on you quick. We don't need no deer hopping out in front of this big tug. Nah. I need to go get my money. I'm up at the crack. It's still dark out. Gonna get that money. But anyway, so we know what it is and we know what it's going to be. We're there. We don't have nothing else to prove to anyone. Only thing we have to do is prove it to ourselves. It's to win the whole thing and then go from there. But nobody respects Philly. They don't respect us. They don't like us. But winning, we're making them respect us. Okay? We had times when we were down, when we wasn't winning a big dance, but we were constantly making it to the playoffs, making it to the NFC championship games or the conference game, whatever you want to call it. We've been competing. We just didn't have the full ingredients to. We didn't have the full ingredients to form the team and that recipe put together to say, you know what? Okay, here we go. We're going to do this. We're going to do this now. Now is our time now. And this is how you do it. Now we got the blueprint. Okay? We got the blueprint. So maybe next year sometime, Washington may be relevant. Dallas always feel like they're relevant. Maybe y'all have a fighter's punching chance, because while we going to be sitting up here replenishing what we lost, that's your opportunity to sit up here to do your thing. Let me put this cruise control on. Hold up, folks. Yeah. Get to 65 and then there we go. Activate that. So spare me with the BS, the propaganda, the talking points. And I want to touch on one more thing. What's his name? It ain't Jordan Love. Julian Love. I would be, and yo, LB, I'm mad that I didn't make the video first, okay? To say what you said and what you showed. I'm a little disappointed, but I got very, very busy yesterday. So I couldn't, get to my phone or whatever to pause meetings and stuff like that, to make the video or whatever. I know I'm not a big channel or nothing like that. It is what it is. I'm just going to start getting on here talking my talk and then keeping it pushing. You know what I mean? It's a Philly thing. You know what I mean? You know about that, LB. But Julian Love, you was getting cooked. So I would be mad too. Because I'm not sure if I even posted that on Twitter. I may have posted something about that on Twitter after I saw it. You mad, son. I don't like that. I don't like what they coaches is doing. That's because you don't know what it is. You don't know what it felt like to be a winning. You don't know what it felt like to be on the winning side of stuff. See, with y'all, you'll win a game and then you go into the next week not knowing what you're going to do. We go into the next week knowing that we're going to dominate this team too. That's our motto. Dominate every team that we possibly can dominate. Y'all just was the ones that we dominated the most because we know you. Giants, we know you. You are really our rival. Not no daggone Dallas. It just got personal with Buddy and old homeboy for Dallas coach. They took it personal. And we seen what the outcome was. But nobody likes us. Because y'all still holding on to stuff that happened back in the 50s and the 60s. And y'all trying to put it off on this the new day and age NFL. And it's getting tiring. It's getting tiresome. It's very tiring. I'm not even gonna say overwhelmingly. Well, you could probably say overwhelmingly tired. Like, it's extremely exhausting. Let's just say that and put it in those words. It's exhausting. Come on. Come up with new narratives. Now y'all got the ugly but cute, when she put the makeup on, wife of the bull that came here talking about, oh my God, I probably would never go back there again because of the the fans and stuff like that. So it's been proven that the 49ers fan base are some of the most ruthless fan bases that's out there as well. You don't remember all the fights that was in the stands? The stuff that people were getting attacked from other teams? Why you think the 49ers and the Raiders don't like each other? Explain that one. The fights that have been on the field, the fights that have been in the stands, out in the parking lot. Come on. This is football. This is how it always been. Grow the freak up. Grow up. Everybody want attention out here. And it's sad how much these football players know what it is, but still try to have this narrative about like they don't know what it is. But y'all, I gotta go. I had to say this. I had to back it up or whatever. What ego content players are saying, people are saying, not players, even players, I'm sorry. And just commentators and people that know what it really is, and that's not sitting up here trying to ride with that narrative. Who cares? But I thank y'all. Like, subscribe, comment, like it, dislike it. I don't really care. I'm just talking my talk. That's all it's going to be. It's a Philly thing at the end of the day. Holla at your boy.